I'm an expert on the Nosferatu. And one thing I know for sure is that the undead don't just sail up to you and present themselves.
Hello over there.
Because we need to get a source of light. Oh, no, not that. I think it's this way. Is it this way? I can't remember. Wonder if there's like a shortcut around here. Oh, yeah. We'll just go the long way around, I suppose. And theater. Is that down this way? Okay, lovely. I'm at the theater. Okay, the control panel. Goes to the control panel behind the theater seats. Mun refuses to use the straw on the mess on the control panel. Wait, what? Crayon. Oh, straw, right. Right. So what I need to do is combine this with Froderick.
Froderick, here's a chance to put that mouth of yours to good use.
Use this. Just throws it away.
You did it, Froderick! It looks like the levers are going to work now.
Okay. Oops. Use levers. Sorry, it's been a while, chat. It's been a few days. There are 3 levels. Each level has 6 positions. They drop frames of sceneries on the stage. Step 3 makes a complete backdrop. Move the levers until a morning or dawn backdrop is seen. If a mistake is made, move the levers to the left, bottom left, middle lever. Ah. Move the levers left lever, bottom right. Okay, I'm with it. Easy peasy. There we go. Now we go to the stage. Theater backdrop, there we go, to the stage. Go to the stage, use the knife on the backdrop to get theater flat. Do I have a knife? Yes, I do. It's the butter knife.
Maybe we can use this image someplace. I'll just cut them out in case. They are a cutout of theater backdrops of a river valley at dawn.
Okay. Can I take them?
I might need them, although I can't carry them around, but I'll keep them in mind.
Got him. Okay. So we need to examine the dungeon windows and use Froderick on the theater flat. On the dungeon window. So we gotta go all the way back now. Dungeon windows. Got it. Right. Combine this with you.
Roderick, would you go get those theater flats we cut out?
Sure, if you tell me where they go.
Roderick, fly over and hangs a sun backdrop outside of the window. Maybe we can trick Shannon into thinking the sun has risen.
Okay, I'll get right on it.
Roderick flies away to get the theatre flats. Mona tries small talk with the ghost.
How is it being a ghost?
Boring as heck.
It's not that bad.
Boring as heck, huh? Sorry to hear that. What about the heat from this demonic goo?
Tolerable. As you can imagine, I don't feel much as a ghost.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I would think not.
And being a vampire?
Well, there is some doubt about me being a vampire.
Really? You look like a vampire. And the teeth!
Yes, odd about those, but I'm still not convinced.
Interesting.
We need to wait for Froderick.
Hurry up, Froderick! What is taking you so long?
What?
Oh, nothing. Just wondering where my bat went. Oh, thank God.
Okay, so he's put the stuff up, but apparently she's still not convinced. So what we need to do is
Done.
What took you so long?
I had to get some nails and jam them into the crack outside. And lady, those things aren't exactly light.
Shh!
Wow.
What is this? Has the sun risen already? I can see it, but something isn't quite right. It seems like it's morning, but somehow I'm not convinced.
I think she almost believes that it's dawn.
Okay, right. Animal noise.
Froderick, will you play this toy for me later?
Sure, just tell me when.
Okay. And then, I think we just do this, right? Examine the animal toys in the inventory. Okay, let's do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, we can't examine it now. Okay.
Froderick, take the animal wheel and fly outside by the window. That won't work.
Okay, so we made we need it to be the rooster, or it won't actually do its thing. So how do I examine it? Or have I made a mistake because I've already combined it with him? Examine the animal noise toy in inventory. Click on rooster to move the arrow. Use the animal noise toy in Froderick. So how do I examine it in here? Ah, okay. Jesus.
It's an animal noise toy from Shroudy's toy chest.
It has been a while. It's been like 3 days since I played this. Okay, what is this animal? Jackalope?
A jackalope could really come in handy right now. It's a flying stinky rat.
Not listening. La 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 la.
Did I mention filthy and disgusting? Ooh. Monster?
That's Inky. Not so scary now, are ya?
I think it's about to eat the sheep.
Okay.
Ugh, not the sound of mourning.
Okay, so now we've done that. We've already given it to him. So if we do this should work now.
Frederick, take that animal wheel that I set to rooster and fly outside by the window and play that sound. That might convince her it really is morning.
Good idea. I'll give it a shot.
Just gotta wait for Froderick now. Hi, real guy.
The sun has risen and the rooster crows. Morning has come and with it my salvation. Willem comes for me. I can rest now as I wait for you, my love. My vigil has come to an end. Willem!
That did it, Mona. She's gone.
And now we can take a bone. And we're gonna turn it into skeleton
I can grab one of
dust.
these now.
It's not a door. Okay. Go back up here. Go to the torture chamber. Okay, so we gotta go all the way back again. I think we can go this way. Is that right? No, this is the kitchen. That's the camp. What is this game? This game is a vampire story. It's an adventure game from, I think, 2008. And I've gone the wrong way. Hi, Link. Can't speed this up.
I can't. Shouty is keeping me away with those.
There. Is it loading? It's just playing the same beat over and over. Did it crash? It's fine, but I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. Go this one. Go to the torch chamber, which is in here. Use the bone on the grinder on the table to get skeleton dust. The bone on the table. Oh, this thing. Got it. Oops.
Oh, that sound is hideous.
Look on the bright side, Mona. At least she's already dead.
This will be useful. I'll take it.
We got bone dust. The next thing we need to do is make a golem. Now that we have all the ingredients to make a golem, use the skeleton dust and belladonna and the Eye of Newt, drawing on the crystal vial that has the gargoyle breath to get mixed potion ingredients. Do I just mix them in my inventory? Use the skeleton dust on the belladonna.
These two items won't combine together.
Skeleton belladonna on the Eye of Newt, drawing on the crystal vial. Is that's the crystal vial? Right. Ah. So do this.
Excellent.
This.
Well done.
And this.
Good. We've got our potion of golem creation ready for spraying. Now all we need is a stone body.
So now we need to examine the headless clay man here.
It's some sort of fake man thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks like maybe it was made out of clay.
Poor fellow. He really lost his head. I think he's a magically created golem. Somebody made him and sent him here for a reason.
Okay, right. He doesn't have a head yet, so we need to go to the bridge. I think you all know what's coming. Need to use the tapestry? Was it the banner? Yeah, the banner, sorry. On Rufus's head. Just kick him onto it. Okay, so we got that now. I just leave him here and go back. Go back to the torture chamber. Use Rufus's head in tapestry on the headless clay man. She sure makes... I was gonna say, she sure makes him carry a lot of stuff. I guess they're doing it together though.
It might not be a perfect fit, but it's the only head we've got.
How perfectly dreadful. This body has no sense of fashion.
Stop whining! One more word out of you and you'll be spending the next 20 years of your miserable existence in the bottom of that privy at the closest Spanish restaurant I can find.
Oddly specific.
Let's see if this will work.
It better after all the crap we went through.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, but I hate purple. I'm more partial to pink.
Oh, this is just great. Now I'm fat.
Yippee, it worked! Go forth to the boathouse. There you will see the ghost of Shroudy holding the oars for the last boat. I want you to get those oars from Shroudy using any means necessary.
Well, apparently I have to do whatever you say. So, all right. I work for a witch, now I'm taking orders from a bee.
I heard that.
You were supposed to.
Hey, what the Rufus?
Look, just give me the oars. What? Violence.
Fortunately, I like violence.
Firecracker, sis, boom, bah! Rufus Gollum, rah, rah, rah! Go, Rufus!
Oh.
He got the boat.
You can keep the oars now for all the good they will do you.
Should I make the little chant into an alert? Look through the window. Mona sees a man rowing on a boat. Oh, okay.
Oh, how sweet! I can see a handsome young man with a lantern on his boat. He's quietly rowing across the serene calm waters of Lake Fog. It looks as though he has a rose clenched between his teeth. I wonder if he's on his way to meet his mistress for a secret midnight run. Oh my. Never mind.
Huh? What happened?
Think he ate him.
Well, alright then. Right, we need to go get our coffin. Unless, do I have that? I have that as an inventory item already. That's good. Can't skip this one section here, I don't know why.
That should do the trick. Maybe not as nice as a boat, but at least it floats.
Grab those oars, Mona. It's time for the maiden voyage of the SS Dirtnap.
Inky, get out of the way!
Okay. So we need to refill this with this. And then use this on him.
I know! I will squirt this in his eyes to temporarily blind him.
Go ahead, Mona. Make his day. Keep going, Mona. I think you got him on the ropes.
I can't seem to hit him. He moves way too fast now.
Okay. So then we try the dry ice. Got him, right.
Good.
So that slows him down. So now we basically go back down there and use the perfume on him again, and we can get past him.
After he swallowed that ice, he thickened up. It was easy to spy him this time.
Are you sure we need to bring all this stuff?
Of course, you idiot! We must be fully prepared! I am an expert on the Nosferatu. And one thing I know for sure is that the undead don't just sail up to you and present themselves.
Hello over there. Do you know a good place to land our pleasure cruiser?
I don't know! Try over there around that point!
Oh, okay. Thank you. Toodaloo.
Right, whatever. What was I saying?
The undead don't just sail up to you?
Right. They cherish their lairs immensely and never willingly give them up. One thing I know for sure, this brood of the Barons, this Mona, will be there waiting for us, getting ready to fiercely defend her crypt with every ounce of undead energy she possesses. She will never willingly leave that castle.
We made it, Frodrick!
Who would have thought that crossing a simple lake would be such a pain in the ass?
Well, off to Paris.
Wait. What are you gonna do? Walk there?
I was thinking a train.
A train. Even if we could catch a train, there's the small problem of you only being able to travel at night.
That would have to be an extremely fast train to make it to the next major city.
Child of the night.
Come to think of it,
Why are you not walking towards me? Aren't you listening? Do not make me count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Expanded drag
mistress.
coefficient, adjust for
I'll
gravity.
come to you.
Then, of course,
Yeah, finally.
Mona! Wake up! Mona!
What is going on?
Come, child, come inside where it is warm and safe. I have been waiting for you.
Oui, mistress.
Madame Strigo.
Oh, I see. You want your fortune told. Good idea. And see if you can find out what's gonna happen on next week's episode of Bats of Our Lives.
Well, hello, my dearest Mona de Lafitte. Come in and sit down. We meet at last.
Sorry to bother you, madame. I don't know, but I had the weirdest feeling that came over me. It compelled me to seek you out for some mysterious reason.
Yes, you learn that I have that effect on people. But goodness gracious, I am being rude. I know all about you, but you don't know me at all. Forgive me. I am called the Great Madame Strigoi, knower of all things better left unknown.
Why have you summoned me here?
I know your plight, and I know how best to prepare you for your journey home.
Really? You know how to get me back to Paris?
Okay, listen very carefully, for I'm only going to say this as many times as you ask me to. First, you need your coffin to sleep in. Do you have it here?
No. And what do you mean I need a coffin to sleep in? I thought Shroudy was being, well, just being weird. Making me sleep in there when I had a perfectly good bed up in my boudoir. Besides, no self-respecting opera star would sleep in a coffin. It's absurd.
Well, this opera star is going to have to. Now wake up, girl. You need a coffin to sleep in every night or you will die. You will die. Capiche?
Well, I suppose I do, but I'm not happy about it.
Being a vampire isn't about being happy. Listen, child, in life stuff just happens that we don't always like. We just have to get over it and move on as best we can. Besides, living the unlife of a vampire can be very rewarding and just as fulfilling as real life. Trust me, child, I know. You are strong, I have seen it. You'll be just fine, and I'll guide you all the way. Now,
thank you, Havoc.
Where is your coffin?
At the lake shore where we left it.
Uh-oh, better go get it now. Constable Otto just passed here a few minutes ago on his nightly patrol. I think he said something about investigating a scream and looking out for two strangers reported skulking hereabouts. Hurry and go get it, and bring it back. ASAP!
Thank you, Havoc. How you doing? Also, Fireplace said, is there a mod for DG to be in place of Froderick? If only. If only. Okay, right. See Otto checking out. Talk to Constable Otto Van Pelt.
Hello, sir. May I talk to you for a moment?
Yes, but only for a few minutes. I am Constable Otto Van Pelt, and I'm in middle of serious investigation. Some very strange things have been happening around here lately.
Alright. Tell me.
Can you tell me about those weird events happening lately?
Yes. I got report from cottages nearby of two men who have been skulking around shoreline and along the road. Then we heard reports from all over of horrible screams that echo throughout the valley. So, I was assigned to investigate, and about 100 yards down the shore, I found, well, what appeared to be Baron Shroudy von Heever's clothing. And it smelled awful. Noxious vapors were emanating from the clothes. It was quite a sight. And last night I discovered the coffin sitting on the shore with two oars in it. It is mighty strange. You'll have to pardon me, ma'am. I best be getting back to my investigation. I haven't much time before Luke Crane gets wind of it and muscles the case out from under me. He's always trying to be in the spotlight.
What are you doing with that boat?
Looking for clues. By the dirt residue I found in the coffin, it looks as though someone kept putting dirt in it, and then someone else kept dumping it out. Also, by impressions left behind, it looks like someone, a woman, judging by the shape of the imprint, slept here every night and had a bat for a companion.
How do you know that?
How do you know that?
By the smell. Bats have a distinctive odor that is hard to wash out.
Tell me about it.
Yes. Bats are popular pets in Draxylvania for some reason, though I personally think they're bad luck.
Why's that?
Because anyone who adopts one seems to come down with spontaneous anemia right away. Plus, bats are not loyal pets. As soon as their owners die of this anemia, they fly away and find another family. But in Draxylvania, you get used to these things.
The fact that he's just like... the bat is just like, why is that? Like, without batting an eyelid, the guy's just like, oh yeah, it's because of this.
What else can you deduce from looking at the coffin?
Well, the woman who slept here wore black and purple, judging from the fibers I found, and had black hair. And the coffin owner's name was written on a tag on the inside of the lid, a Mona de Lafitte. Sounds like a French name. I think popular in the south of France, near Calais. Where are you from, may I ask?
Calais? That's not in the south.
Shh, idiot.
Oh, right.
Where?
Belgium.
Where?
Belgium.
Well, which is it, Quebec or Belgium?
Belgium, Quebec. A small colony of Belgians, just east of Montreal.
And I didn't get your name.
Vona Fay Defeat.
Donna lay my feet.
No, I mean come again.
Vona
She's
May-
French-Canadian.
Whitney. Dark Lake. My name is Whitney Darklake of the, Belgium-Quebec Dark Lakes. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Well, if you see any tall French women about with a bat as pet, let me know so I can ask her a few questions, okay?
He's gotta be putting us on.
Shh. Yes, Constable. I certainly will.
This is fucking dumb.
Can you tell me about the nearest towns?
Well, there is Vlad's Landing down the road behind you, and beyond that near the border is the quaint village of Gothford Falls. Up the river are the towns of Ravenhaven, Howling Oaks, Battsburg, and the new retirement community of Scarlet Meadows.
Tell me about Vlad's Landing.
Yes, it's a hilly town located just down the road there, and serves as a hub of commerce for Lake Varg. The Draxylvania Tourist Board, a powerful entity in these parts, almost got Burgermeister to change the town name.
To what?
Super Happy Funville. The board thought it might increase tourism. I like the runner-up name myself.
Let me guess. Autotopia?
No, but I like that. No, the runner-up name was Don't Swim in the Water the Lake Monster Will Get Youville. In the end, all parties agreed to leave as is. It was for the best.
Tell me about Garford Falls.
It's just the cutest little town, built on a bridge overlooking the falls. Quite spectacular. But the local baron appointed the most corrupt skirt chaser as Burgermeister, Wilhelm Vinten. Ugh. They say he has charisma and can make deals better than anyone. Villagers seem to like him, but no woman is free from his tentacles for long. I sure hope the recall campaign succeeds.
If he is a good leader, why do you hate him so much? Oh my! I think I asked the wrong thing. Are you okay?
No, he's fine. It was a long time ago. High school. And I had
No, that's okay.
this crush on any time at all. She had beautiful braids and long blonde hair. She smelled so good.
Oh, Lord. So we have to go now
And then he came along with his sweet-talking ways and mesmerizing stares.
Do something!
Oh my! I feel faint. Yeah, that's it. I'm passing out. I'm going to be sick.
Not far from the truth.
Really? Do you need a doctor?
No. Suddenly I feel a lot better. Tell me about the retirement community of Scarlet Meadows.
Oh, that is a strange place. It used to be the castle of Maud the Impaler, but then the Ghoulish Society took it over, renovated it, and opened it up as a retirement community for Draxylvania nobility, huh? They have golf course, geyser-heated pools, and everything. Thing is, they only like to golf at night, and the retirees really don't look that old. But I hear the place is very, very nice, and the healthcare is great. No one gets sick.
Can you tell me about the graveyard down the road?
The Draxylvania graveyard and picnic grounds? Another bright idea by the tourist board. They thought by throwing in some table swings and grills, tourists would flock there by the droves to eat corn on the cob while sitting on top of great-grandmother.
And they didn't?
Actually, they did, but only at night for some reason. Moonlight picnics are all the rage this year.
There's something really funny about a tourist board that it's all vampires.
Have you seen two men rowing out on the lake?
I think I saw some men in a boat not too long ago fighting with the lake monster. I thought I saw them throw vials of water at it that caused the monster to sink. Then they rowed up to the Baron's castle. Must be guests. When the Baroness was alive, they had guests all the time. Never saw any of them leave, though. Oh well.
Who do you suppose those two men were?
Well, a woodsman who reported seeing them said they were acting funny, like they were up to something. And they had lots of strange sorts of equipment, each with a symbol of an eye in the middle of a pentagram. I think they might have been meteorologists or lawyers.
I'm out of questions for now.
Okay, back to my investigation.
So you want to go over here, apparently.
I went back to get it, but we were too late. Constable Otto was there.
I guess it's time that you had this. Vampires for Dummkopf. It has everything a budding vampire like you needs. Read it and learn it all. It tells everything you need to know about your new vampire powers, as well as your many vampire restrictions. It has rules, flowcharts, pie recipes, and good advice for vampires of all types.
Thank you, Madame Sturgoy.
Back to being a vampire. With some time in practice, you'll slowly gain new vampire powers, especially now that Shroudy is no longer your master. You don't have to read it cover to cover, but you may want to use it from time to time if you two encounter difficulties during your journey. As a member of the undead, you are required to return to your grave every night
My grave. But seriously, I know, off on a side, I'm really not dead.
No, Mona. It says right here, when bitten and drained by a vampire, then fed some of the vampire's own blood, the victim becomes technically and legally dead in most countries, except Nevada, where death can be annulled within 24 hours.
Grave dirt. Fine, I'll get right on it.
It is not your grave per se, but you have to sleep in the coffin filled with dirt from your grave every day. That is how it works. You did bring that grave dirt with you when you escaped the castle, right?
Not exactly. I, sort of dumped it out.
I'm afraid you're going to have to go back to the castle and retrieve it.
Back to the castle?
Shush now! Something's coming in! Oh, great spirit of the ball, show me Sector 12!
Madame Sturgoy, who are they?
Vampire hunters, Monsieur Calvin and Belcou, his apprentice. Oh, why on earth did Sign send them instead of Abraham? Ugh, God only knows. Oh, well, they are vampire hunters from a religious brotherhood. You can thank them for staking Baron Shroudy von Kiefer to death back by the lake. They want to stake you, too. They will not likely rest until your undead heart stops beating in your undead chest, after which time you will be 100% dead. Look, if you do not find more grave dirt before sunrise, you will not be able to return to your coffin, and I already explained how important that is. Try the Draxylvania Cemetery and Picnic Grounds for a start. It's just down the road past the lakeshore. You can't miss it.
What you're saying is that if we're ever going to make it to Paris, before we can leave, we must get Mona's coffin, then replenish our supply of Mona's grave dirt, and we're done?
Once you have the grave dirt and your coffin, you will need a wagon to carry it all and a horse to pull it. I think you can borrow the wagon from the cemetery caretaker, and I just so happen to have a line on a horse for sale in the local town of Ladd's Landing, just up the road from here. I grabbed this flyer while I was there. I don't have any extra money, so you'll have to work something out with the owners.
Borrow wagon from the caretaker, work something out with the owner of the horse, get coffin and grave dirt, check.
Luckily for you, I know some Turkish smugglers in Puerto Varda. They owe me a few favors from back in the old days. I got them to agree to take you on their ship, the Demeanor, a large tramp freighter bound for France. They are scheduled to leave the docks just before dawn. They will not wait for you, so you must find everything you need as quickly as possible.
Grave dirt, coffin, horse, and wagon. Got it. Nothing else, right?
Well, come to think of it, you should
God.
really get an insane daytime guardian before you travel long distances, just to be safe.
What?
Not another thing to get. This is too much. And why exactly does he have to be insane?
Yeah, at best it sounds a little unwise to travel with nutcases, especially over long distances.
Come on, think about it, you two. All vampires must find a mortal living human to guard over them during the day in case the righteous brothers or their brethren discover your coffin and decide to stake you in your pajamas. An insane guardian simply works the best. For one thing, they are more easily controlled. 2, they get less grossed out by the sight of blood and corpses. And 3, I forget 3. Just trust me. They are essential to have for any sun-fearing vampire. But forget it. Never mind, we are short on time. You can worry about the insane daytime guardians when you get to Paris.
Let's go already. We have a long night and a lot to do.
Thank you so much for your help.
My pleasure, child. I will do whatever I can to help you along your perilous journey.
Hi, Massa. Hey, Letty. How you doing? Thank you for subbing for 23 months. Freaking heck. How have you been? I was thinking about you the other day. Like, where's Letty? I haven't seen Letty stream in ages. What's happening? Right. Learn the basics of being a vampire. Read the Vampire for Dummies.
I've already done that.
I've been fine, just hanging in there as best I can, Letty. A reference for Newly Nosferatu, Section 1 for the Novice Vampire. Okay.
No need. I'm already holding it.
Alright.
Section 1, Chapter 1. Domicile Defenses.
But what? Learn the basic name. Read the Vampire for Dummies to learn about domicile defenses. And then black and biting and sucking.
Hello, Chapter. I can't wait for Fodrick to read you. I can't use Frodrick with that.
Oh, Frodrick's not gonna read it. So
Section 1, Chapter 1. Domicile Defenses.
do you take the test on the next page? Oh my god. Stop. It says like what? What test? I'm so confused by this. Learn the basics of being a vampire. Read the Vampire for Dummies to learn about domicile defenses, wearing black, biting, and sucking. Take the test on the next page, and Mona passes the test. Oh, is this the test? 'Cause I ain't reading this.
Fodrick, do you mind reading this for me?
It says, in a nutshell, that you can bite people on the neck and drain their blood till they pass out. But you should do it when no one will see you.
We can bite people. Right.
Fodrick, would you do the honors?
It says, in a nutshell, that vampires wear black cloth because it protects them from holy magic, such as holy water, crosses, and the sun.
Letty's secretly a vampire.
Fodrick, would you mind reading this for me?
Instagram
My
vampire.
crow's feet are sore.
Sore my ear. All right, fine. In a nutshell, it says you can't enter homes without being invited in first. You also can't enter if they have holy symbols, garlic, red or white roses, or hawthorn branches on the entrance.
Yeah, there's a lot of weaknesses for a vampire. The next picture, Mona Pasta says she's still in denial.
Have you been in Draxylvania for more than one day?
Regrettably, yes.
Have you been in Draxelvane?
Regrettably.
Have you craved blood even once?
I like my steak rare. I'm French.
God damn the French.
Are you a child of the night?
An opera starlet is never seen by day.
Do you wear a ribbon around your neck to hide 2 fang-shaped wounds?
It's the latest fashion in Paris.
You passed the test! Mona, you are definitely a vampire.
I passed! I did it! Wait, I am not a vampire! They're so stupid, just like you.
She's definitely a vampire, Sig. She could turn into a bat. She could magically turn into a bat.
This might come in handy. Madame Strigoi, may I have this bottle of ink over here?
Yes, child. Knock yourself out.
Okay, right. So we got the ink. It's good to see you, Letty. I hope things go well for you. Right. So go forward to the road. Like this way or this way? Oh no, we don't want to go this way yet. I want to go this way. Go to the top part of the road. Use the vampire bite on Constable Otto. Mona automatically brings the coffin back to the gypsy camp. Got it. Lay, you're gonna cosplay as Mona here. Okay. I don't want to.
Yes, well, now that the constable is, resting quietly, I'll take my coffin back to Madame Strigoi's camp.
Oh, that's dope, Letty. Right, so. Use the vampire battle constable. Mona automatically brings the coffin back to the gypsy camp. Try to get grave, dirt, and cart. Go forward. Right, I know where I'm going now. Would I dress up as a ghost? No. Go to the lake shore. Oh, hang on. I am going the wrong way. This is getting kind of confusing. And then this way. Go left, be at the cemetery, read the sign by the gate.
It says, don't feed the ghouls. Don't worry, I won't.
She's talking about you, champ. Try to read the sign by the gate. Try to enter. The cross prevents Mona entering.
I can't move up the path for some reason.
What do you mean?
The crosses on the gravestone, they hurt. I can't seem to approach them.
Oh, boy. I was afraid of this. You're not going to be able to walk through the graveyard with all those crosses everywhere.
Okay. So now we go back. Then go up the right road. So now we go in this way. Go right from the gypsy camp. Spatula shop. Try to enter the spatula shop at the right. There's a strand of garlic hanging right over the door. No entry. Is this the spatula shop?
It appears to be the locked door to this house. Oh, it's garlic. Oh, it smells so bad I can't get close to it. There's no way I'll be able to approach the door while it's still hanging there.
Go right of the shop and see the stable. That's an angry snowman. Check and try to take the snowman at the yard. Oh, he's gonna stab the other snowman.
I don't want to carry it around. It's so cold and wet.
Like my nose. Feel it.
Ugh, no. But I will keep this snowball in mind just in case.
Okay. Enter the stable. Examine the horse with the horse boot. What? Oh, that's not the way we want to go.
Let's see what's in here, shall we?
Aww.
Even if I were desperate enough to steal this horse, he seems to be hobbled by that boot thingy on his leg.
Oh man, that is so lame.
Examine him. Okay.
It's a horse.
Of course.
Examine the horse. Open the shed door and take the saddle blanket to be used later.
Hello? Is anybody in there? Nope. No one in there. It must be safe to open.
Apparently, you have never heard of the stable shed slasher massacre of 1865.
No. But I'm sure I'm going to hear about it in a second.
Well, not if you're gonna have that attitude. Forget it. Go ahead and open it up yourself. I dare you.
I want to take a peek in here. Just as I thought. A storage shed.
It's like this.
That saddle blanket could be useful. But I don't want to carry it around. So I'll keep it in mind.
Okay, now we're gonna go back right again. So this is a dress shop. We can't enter in here because there's a cross above the door. Go to a bit to the right, out to the shop, and see a window. Check the oil vat under the window. Ah.
It's an oily vat filled with cooking grease.
Okay, that's the back of the restaurant. Now we're going to be outside a nail salon. God. Woman of low moral fiber.
Hi there, miss. What can I do you for?
Sorry to disturb you, but may I speak with you for a moment?
That depends. Are you in any way associated, affiliated, related to, or working with any member of a local, regional, or national law enforcement organization, particularly those identified as being tasked with reducing or eliminating the act of human fulfillment?
Human fulfillment?
She means no, she is not.
Well then, hello there, honey. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. How can I help you?
Hey, do you work for the salon?
Do you work for the salon?
Work has such a negative connotation. I like to think that I live my life in the pursuit of pleasure, mine and others. My relationship with the salon allows me to pursue these personal interests while simultaneously providing me with an ongoing source of income. Right now, I'm standing lookout for a private nail salon event going on inside.
What sort of work do you do?
I like to think of myself as a small event planner, or possibly a personal entertainer. In terms of the specific services I offer, that generally depends on how much my client is willing to spend. Was there something particular you had in mind?
Uh-oh, Mona. That constable over there's eyeing you pretty closely. You'd better be careful, or you might get picked up for solicitation.
Solicitation? Solicitation of what?
Mona, you seem to be having some difficulty grasping the situation. This lovely lady here...
Why, thank you! And I might say you are by far the most attractive bat I have ever encountered.
You're too kind. Anyway, Mona, to put it bluntly, this woman is, well, she does stuff to make people happy, especially penicillin manufacturers.
Oh, I guess I understand. I think. Forgive me. I don't have much experience in these, areas.
There's nothing to forgive, darling. You know, you are quite attractive. I'm not sure what you're doing right now, but would you ever consider a career change? We offer flexible hours and an excellent benefits package. We would have to put a little more foundation on those cheeks, though I'm afraid you're looking rather pale.
Do I get 2 weeks vacation and 10 days sick leave? I'm an opera singer. I'm an opera singer.
I'm an opera singer. And while I appreciate the opportunity, I'm afraid my plan is to travel back to my beloved Pelly so I can resume my opera career.
What's so illegal about talking to someone? I understand perfectly.
I understand perfectly.
Okay, why are you standing out here in the cold? I think I'm just gonna leave.
That's a lovely dress.
Oh no.
May I ask where you purchased it?
But of course, I bought this dress at Madame Stoker's dress shop. She does excellent work, although sometimes it's difficult to get an appointment with her due to Madame Stoker leading a fairly hectic life.
Why is Madame Stoker's life so hectic?
She has 2 young children who keep her very busy, and a very demanding husband who is a bit of a gluttonous louse, although he is an excellent customer.
Okay. Let's get out of it.
That's all the questions I have for now.
Very well. If you happen to see a lonely, wealthy man wandering about, please do send him my way.
Hi Aria, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How was Hunt Showdown? How was your stream? Right. Go down the stairs, across the bridge. Oh, Constable Crane standing beside the stadium. Okay. It's very good. Did you win? Did you win some matches?
Excuse me, sir. Might we have a few words with you?
Of course, Fräulein. Do you require assistance? Is that bat threatening you?
No, he's actually a friend of mine. But thanks for asking.
You won a few? Nice. You seem eager to help. Why are you here all alone? I'm Mona de Lafitte. Mighty opera singer, who are you? Do you know the Baron Shoudy? Tell me about Vad's Landing, or just...
I have to say, you seem eager to help.
That I am. It was my dream to be a member of the Deals, the Draxylvanian Elite Air, Land and Sea Rescue Squad. But I was unable to qualify for the service, so I had to settle for being a constable.
Ooh. Welcome in, Tim. Welcome. Trying to make some money going in solo. Made about 30k. Wow. I've never played Hunt Showdown. Sell?
I understand perfectly. Why are you out here all alone?
The Burgermeister gave the cushy stadium gate job to my brother Lou and stuck me with watching the nail salon. Just because Lou saved the Burgermeister's family from a pack of werewolves that attacked them during their Christmas feast.
Wow. How on earth did he do that?
It's no big deal. Lou just gathered some hair samples from a previous werewolf attack, then analysed them in his basement lab where he discovered some iridium-rich deposits in the fur. Lou then deduced the iridium could only come from a meteor crater, so he went up to Chillblood Crater wearing a had-stitched werewolf costume that he'd sprayed with synthetic female werewolf urine and infiltrated the pack for 3 weeks. During the attack, he sprayed the entire pack with liquid silver nitrate, incapacitating all of them except the leader. He then fought the pack leader on the top tower of the Burgermeister's house, while the leader used the Burgermeister's daughter as a shield. Lou used psychological baiting to catch the pack leader off guard so he could slay the beast with his own silver dagger. Lou is such a glory hog, I swear. He did all that just to make me look bad so I get stuck out here while he got the cushy stadium job. He is always doing that. Lou is such a manipulator.
This game has some crazy dialogue. What's in the dark alley? Yeah, I'll just leave it now.
That is enough for now. I need to go.
I'm gonna take care. Right, we need to go to the alley. Left of the constable crane. Thank you for the raid, Aria. This game is a vampire story. I think it's from 2008, I believe. Boomerang. We need to take the boomerang. It's an adventure game.
This will be useful.
The
I'll
old
take it.
point and click games, you know. Right, spatula shop. We need to go back to the spatula shop, which I don't remember where that is. I think it was the first building, if I remember rightly. There we go. An actual point-and-click adventure game. Yes. I know. We found one. We found one. In this older tomb. Dusted it off. Yeah, you don't see this type of game anymore. We're playing with a guide. Because I didn't want to get stuck. I just wanted to enjoy it. Moon logic and all. Yeah. Exactly. Right. Let's go over here. Oops. There. So this is the spatula shop. We use the boomerang. Window. Where was the garlic? Is it the front door? Garlic there.
Mona? What are you doing?
I read somewhere that grunting like an animal improves your accuracy when throwing or playing tennis.
I'll take your word for it. Let her rip.
Well, all right then. So we can go to the door now, I think. The garlic is removed. Knock on the door and talk to the woman from New Jersey.
Who is it? My name is Mona de Lafitte, and I'm inquiring about the horse that you are selling. I'd love to help you out, but I can't right now. Is there anything I can help you with?
Actually, maybe you can. You see, the door's locked, and my son threw the frickin' key out the window. Now no one can get in or out. If you help me get the door open, I'll give you the horse.
All right. Would there be a better time for me to return? Why do you talk so strangely?
Why do you talk so strangely?
What are you talking about?
Your accent. It's unlike anything I've ever heard.
Oh, that? My husband and I just moved down here from New Jersey.
Because why not? I'd like to hear about New Jersey. No, it's
That's
fine.
enough information for now.
Fine by me.
It's fine, thanks. Right, look at the broken window at the top of the house. If we hold, I think if I hold tab, broken window.
It's a window that's been broken from the inside. Based on the spiderweb effect created as the window was breached, the object in question was metallic, approximately 4 inches long, with a total weight not exceeding 27.5 grams. I would estimate the object in question flew no more than 23 meters. That's adjusting for a moderate wind, of course.
Wow, Mona. You're either a great detective or had a distinguished career as a cat burglar before you moved on to opera.
Right, we need to fly down this well, so we'll turn into a bat.
I'm feeling adventurous. I'm going to fly down into the well and look around.
You go do that, and I'll stand lookout for well inspectors.
Scared?
No, just concerned that exploring a strange place might make me anxious, overly alert, and panicky. But scared? Never.
Look, they've etched help into the wall. Gilroy was here. All right, empty bucket. See the frozen bucket on the ground. Frozen key, help, skeleton.
A bucket might be useful. I'll keep it in mind.
And then we need to examine this key.
It's a frozen key.
There's a slight problem. It's frozen under the ice. There's no way for us to get it out of there. Unless, of course, you have heat vision.
Oh, do I? Is that one of my special vampire powers?
That depends. You aren't from Krypton by any chance, are you?
No, I'm from Pelly.
Heat vision is out, but you do have the power to be incredibly rude to tourists.
Fucking France got dunked on. Right, we need to go back to the gypsy camp. Use the bucket on the kettle. There's a kettle? Holy cow. What's the more? Oh, is it outside? Right, I'm guessing. Because there was a fire out here, wasn't there? Duel. Oh, kettle of mysterious stew. Got it.
Well, all right then.
Now we can go back. Use the mysterious stew and the frozen key. It's just a bit, Sig. It's just a bit. No worries, Arya. You take care. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, Haru. It's honestly just a big running joke, Sig. It used to be more of a thing in the 2000s, I think. You don't really hear it in comedy these days, but in the 2000s and late 90s probably, yeah. It was just a big running joke in the comedy scene.
Now this ought to melt you free.
No worries, Arya.
Frozen? You think?
It was a good plan.
Oh, man!
Melt. That's fine. Right, so what we need to do is there was a blanket.
Well, maybe the saddle blanket can keep the stew warm this time.
And then we need to go back.
Good.
Like, where was Froderick then? He wasn't on her shoulder. He was on her fucking tit.
Now this ought to melt you free. Yippee! That worked! No way! I simply refuse to get my fingers messy. Help me out, Fodrick!
Oh, he's such a good guy. I think we examine this.
What do you know about that? You found it. To be honest, I didn't think you had the smarts to ever find it.
Thanks. I guess?
Ooh. Well, let's get to the stable. I'm freezing my keister off. It's freaking cold out. There you go, Buttercup.
Oh my god.
What was your name again?
Mona de Lafitte, of the Parisian de Lafitte's, opera singer and par arts graduate.
Yeah, that's great. Anyway, meet Mona. You belong to her now. Quit your kvetching and get out of here before I sell you to the glue factory.
Merci.